Everybody who likes colors, generally, when he is in the X environment, he just go to a GitHub file, GitHub repository, and he just checks for some kind of themes like this one, and he has some, like this one, for example, and you have your Xresource file, like this one, and you have color 0, you see, and RGB color in hexadecimal form. And you basically have this file that your terminal emulator will read, and you have your colors. But of course, Xresources file do not work on a Framebuffer. So how do you do? How can you have colors? Well, turns out that you can create a simple script from an Xresource file, and let's say let's read this. You see here that we have basically this is the Xresource file, but you will have an echo here and an escape sequence here, and then the color. So basically, if you want a color in the Framebuffer, but also in any terminal emulator, you can either use this Xresource file or the script. And the way this script works is similar to the Xresource file. And basically, you see that. Let me put where is the Xcolor Baskerville Xresources? You see that this is the same one. You see C5, C1, B4, and you have the same one here, which is C5, C1, B4. So on the bottom of the screen you have the Xresources version of this theme, and on the upside you have the shell script version of this theme. You see that basically instead of color you have this escape sequence, and for the number of the color 0, color 8, color 7, color 15, you have the number here, so 0, 8, 7, and F is the hexadecimal version of 16. And so from an Xresources file you can have a script, a bash script that will implement your color. But how can you transform one Xcolor, one Xresources file to a script? Well, I created a script for that. So basically you can use a script that I wrote. It's called change theme, and I put that in GitHub. Now it's called create theme, sorry. Basically it is a one-liner, even if there are more lines here, and there are all the comments on that thing. Note that because we are using a script inside a set command in here, which is hexa, that I created this other script to create hexadecimal numbers. This is a new extension, so I should write it here. GNU extension, and so you can transform every Xresource file, like the one you see in this repository, that I can that I will upload on GitHub, and that you can find on GitHub, and therefore you can change all the scripts and have colors in the terminal emulator. Now, how you can work this thing? Well, it is a shell script, so after you transform to your Xresources file in a script, you basically call it like a simple script. Note that because we are changing color using bash escape sequences, you can't do that with a terminal multiplexer. So for example, here I'm using DVTM in the frame buffer. You cannot use that. You have to exit and finish the detach from the session. You can create your theme here. Be sure that your terminal emulator, your terminal multiplexer, etc. has 256 support with this variable here. If you don't have DVTM, you can use Xterm if you have Xterm or similar software. And you see we are here. You see that I have some example of themes. Let's say that I want to use the Baskerville Ivory Light. I just do sh Baskerville Ivory Light. And you see that from now on the theme is changed. And because of that, you just clear and you have your new theme. If we go to, we just want to read, let's read the theme itself. Okay. So you see, these are the color. If I highlight something, it's okay. So we have basically the whole theme. And yeah, this is it. Hope you like that thing. And thank you for watching.